Hello! We're gonna continue Lost in Limbo. Yes, originally we were gonna play Tailside, but it just wasn't working with OBS. Um, so we're just gonna continue Lost in Limbo. If you missed it, we played a good chunk of the game yesterday. So if you wanna catch up with that, I recommend going back and watching that stream. To everybody else, hello, welcome. We are going to see where we end up now, and maybe we get to finish the demo in this second stream. Maybe. We'll see. A door closes somewhere behind the balcony. The sound echoes louder than it should. We are alone. There's no one here but me, him, and a droning eye hovering above my head. He draws out a groan, pulling his jacket up his shoulders. The fabric slides back down uncooperatively. I've been in plenty of uncomfortable situations in my life. This, somehow, isn't as bad as some of them. So, are you alright? I'm in one piece, he sings. That's as close as I'll get to alright. I guess I have to thank you for that. I was just doing what they asked me to. But you were kind to me. I wasn't. Fine, I won't argue. Are you okay though? You almost fainted. His eyes finally gathered the courage to land on me, and they do so suspiciously. My attempt at gathering a bit of information has failed, apparently.
You don't have to be nice or anything. Like I doubt you care.
That's a bit edgy, don't you think? I can't help but chuckle. At least I try to. No, it's not. Just a bit. Stop laughing. Aren't you in pain and scared or something? I'm surprisingly lucid, if you ask me. Don't know how long it will last, though. I could still do something bad to you, you know. Okay, sorry. That's the most comical threat I've ever heard, but I keep my opinions to myself. He looks like he would flee immediately if he hadn't been tasked to keep an eye on me. One glass of water coming through! Busting through the gate with a glass in her hands, she saunters over towards us. Relief washes over my temporary guardian with such strength I'm afraid he'll keel over again. Very nice of you to leave me here alone. Oh, please. Don't tell me you're scared of Altair. He doesn't reply. He shoots me a cautious glance and I instantly know that what he's thinking about. Did he see the same I did then? Or am I just imagining things? What's with the faces? What were you two talking about? Nothing. Nothing. Keeping secrets from Sister Ara, huh? Ara? Fine. Here, Altair. Drink some. She's so pretty. Why is my audio? Okay. Several droplets vault off the overflowing glass as she jabs it in my direction, splashing onto my lap. The dazzling smile she's wearing could light up an entire city. Thanks. I hesitantly accept the offer. The glass feels absurdly light in my grasp. I gulp the water down so fast I can't even taste it. My breath cuts short and my stomach twitches painfully at the sudden influx. God, that felt good.
Huh?
Circles, do you want some more? No, that's okay. We don't charge for it. You just have to ask. Her outstanding kindness is as welcome as it is concerning. I already let my guard down with Master Gael, and that didn't turn out too well. I rest the empty glass on my lap. Ara's smile broadens until her eyes are hardly more than a straight row of long lashes. Huh.
You don't look too different from us.
What did you expect?
Oh, come on. Don't tell me you hear Wanderer of Worlds and imagine someone completely normal.
You read too much. There's no wonder of anything. Wait, that thing. The wonder, what's that? The pair of peachy eyes in front of me suddenly draws close. In a heartbeat, Ara's nose is almost touching mine, and I swallow a squawk out of pure courtesy.
Mm-hmm.
The Wonder of Worlds! It's an old legend of... It's just a stupid fairy tale.
Ugh.
That's what someone boring like you would say. No. That's what someone who's not delusional would say. Prick. Ugly. Idiot. Their shared focus remains on one another, and they're bickering. There's a few hands thrown in the air merged with some slaps, and soon a round of laughter wrapping it all together. Anyway. Could I have more water? Like a light switch, Ara's face is taken over by another huge smile that utterly erases the impish expression she had a second ago.
Mm-hmm.
Sure! Ara picks up the empty glass and shoves it right into Shal's chest. You heard the Lord. What? Come on. I'm not your butler. Bring it yourself. After the traumatic experience you made him go through, it's the least you can do. What? As if it was my fault. I didn't want to do it in the first place. And traumatic? Give me a break. I'm the one who almost broke my head in two. Come on, please. Shal looks back and forth between us, flabbergasted. Notably, his eyes linger on mine longer than they do on his sister's. Don't look at the prisoner. Guest?
No,
Please.
please.
Please. I love her. She's so silly.
Do it for your super cute and kind sister.
Is that sister in the room with us now? Ara claps her hands together. Her pleading eyes are so big they look ready to pop out of their sockets. Has someone drawn Ara as that one big-eyed hamster meme? I need to do that after stream, actually. I love her. Oh, I love her. Ugh, fine. But I'm adding 10 more to your debt.
Mm-hmm.
Aw, my boobaloo. Thanks. He storms off, empty glass in hand. Hee. Her expression twists mischievously as she watches her brother march away, her little hands rubbing together like the most villainous of villains would do. Well, at least someone is having fun with this. So, how are you holding up, Altair? I'm sure you've been asked that a bunch of times, but I can't resist myself. Well, I'm afraid I'll have to give you the same answer, so... I'm alive, I guess? Unless you all here have different plans? Because you don't, right? Plan to, off me?
Huh?
No!
I know everyone got a bit nervous back there, but I swear, we're not monsters or anything. See, things are not exactly perfect around here. But now that you're here, they might just be soon.
Because of the wonder or whatever? I know I've heard about that before. It tickles something in my brain, but it's not enough to do the trick. Because of the wonder of... Sounds kind of stupid. It's like some honorific you'd unlock in a mobile game. The Wonder of Worlds. What's that? Are you really interested? Sure. It's one of our most famous legends. It's said when hope withers into despair and only darkness remains, the Wanderer of Worlds, who is capable of welcoming any realm of existence, will come to save us all from horror and grief. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
The Wanderer was blessed by the fabric of the universe so it could traverse every plane to bring peace to them if the balance of life ever tipped to the wrong side. You can see it when the veil between the world is at its thinnest, walking along the patchwork of reality itself. No other creature can travel through the great void unharmed. It watches over every realm, even from afar, far away. Its body is made of stardust and sea foam, and its left eye the sun shines through and bases every manifestation of life with its light. It's a lighthouse of the universe. Her presence and gestures only grow larger with every word. She stares at some point on the horizon with a sparkle in her eyes, her cheeks flushed from talking so long without breath. If it weren't for the situation I'm in, I'd be completely dazed. I have no idea what she's talking about, but there's something captivating about the way she talks about the way she seems to speak to something beyond this room. But as far as I know, there's nothing resembling stardust or seafoam in me. And if the sun is a euphemism for impending myopia, then sure, I've got that, otherwise. And you think I'm all those things?
Huh?
Huh? Oh, no.
Hmm.
I mean, not really? I mean, you could be. I mean, you are here, after all, but... I get it, I'm not that spectacular. Don't sell yourself short. It's just, we still don't know if you'll be walking among us for long. Shaw emerges from behind his sister, nudging her arm with the now refilled glass of water. Shut up! She jacks the glass off him and hands it to me. But you being here means the Wanderer could exist. It could come to us. Or maybe you are one of its manifestations. It must be a sign. I see. You shouldn't have asked about that dumb thing. You're the only one who thinks it's dumb. Sure. Anyway, you could be the key to finding the Wanderer, to summon it to help us all. Well, I'm flattered. At least someone here wants me for something, I guess. Someone sees worth in keeping me alive, whatever that means. Who knows, maybe the Wanderer of Worlds will come to save me. As Sarah takes a deep breath, ready to talk more about this mystic hero of hers, a scraping noise comes from above and behind me. Tilting my head, I watch as the other 5 Sorens flow inside the room, quietly chatting among themselves. There's a relaxed air about them. Even the stiffness around the Prefect's shoulders has subsided.
Huh.
Hey, look who's having fun over there. Jealous much? You bet. One more boring speech from the Prefectus and I'll die on the spot. There's nothing boring about my speeches. They are just too intelligent for your taste. Next time try using some pictures and puppets, Ray. No kidding, I'd love that. He's so silly. Idiot. My children, back to your seats. This won't take much longer. Everyone takes their seats as requested. Charles has scurried away at some point, and Nara's the one who lingers on the platform that's been my prison for a while now. You can keep the glass if you want, just in case you get thirsty again.
Hang in there. Just for a little longer. Alright?
Okay. Maybe it's her bright smile, or the familiarity in her gestures, in her movements. Whatever it is, I find myself nodding before I can think about it. Will do. She seems satisfied with that. With a final bob of her head, she turns to the stairway. Ara?
Huh?
Yes? Thanks. She tucks a few strands of hair behind the shell of her ear, but they promptly return to their places around her heart-shaped face. Don't mention it. Her lips quiver as she contemplates whether to say something else or not. With one last beam for me, she settles in the ladder, skipping all the way back to the upper floor. Wonderful. As Father reassures his position at the railing, the dust floating around the room freezes in place. The timid rays of moonlight peeking through the windows halt their dance, and a sound of word is heard. After careful deliberation, I have made a decision. It is true that the human summoning is wholly inexplicable, as are his true intentions, or if he has taken part in this unprecedented event. With that considered, I will have the 7 sovereigns guard this one's life until a solution is found and the culprit of this transgression is brought to this sacred chamber. As Limbo's father and protector, I know in my heart this is the right thing to do. As a father, however, I would not demand this of you, my children. If the worst scenario came to fruition, many lives would be at risk, including your own. You don't have to ask, Father. The safety of this realm is the safety of this family. Your burden is our burden.
Yeah.
Yeah, we wouldn't dip on you like that. This'll be easy, you'll see. Shal? Ara? 1 second, guys. You check something. Okie dokie, we're back. Shell? Aura?
Mm-hmm.
We're in, of course. Don't you dare count us out. Right, Shell? A dragged out hum is his only answer. He searches for something he can use to help his case, and by chance his gaze falls on me. His expression tightens, and we draw labored breaths in unison. Yeah, about that? Sure, I guess. He looks away, crossing his arms before his chest in visible discomfort. The tension that should wash out of me solidifies, worming its way to my belly. Why is he not saying anything? How will we settle this, Father? Will he stay in the spire? Will we take turns watching over him? Knowing how fickle his life is, I'm afraid the spire's volatile nature would not be ideal. My position does not allow us to dedicate as much time and effort to this matter as it means. Therefore, I will ask of you to shelter our terror within your circles. He must be under strict vigilance, but also cannot raise suspicions. This matter will remain as secret as possible. Teach him our customs, if he is truly foreign to them. Let us embrace him, and let him embrace our home. Sooner or later, the answer will be given to us one way or another. Stand and cast your vote, if you will, my sovereigns. The room fills with the sound of shuffling of clothes and shoes. 6 hands rest atop of the railing, and a quiet hum erupts from the earth, crawling up through the pillars holding this place together. However, there's one among them who doesn't move. Envy remains still, a distant look in his downcast eyes. Father, a suggestion if you'll allow it.
Indeed.
Yes, Lord Amon? Even from where I sit, I can see Amon's Adam's apple plummet under the weight of Father's candid stare. I'd like to suggest we include Lord Envy in this. Wait, do they not have a circle? Amon, I know the law. But they know more about the firstborn than any of us. It's only fair that he has a chance to help. What is it? Huh? And it would be good for them to have a say in this. Maybe then we can... Amon? His eyes meet Envy's, and the unspoken words between them are too intimate for me to watch for too long. What is going on here? We will speak about that when the time comes. For now, yes, I understand. Do you find yourself ready for this task, Lord Envy? As they glanced at their father, I realized there's been a faint softness in their eyes while they looked at Amon. Now, however, there's something else that words can't quite describe. Yes, I do. Then it's decided. Envy stands up and joins the rest, his pale hand clasping the cold stone of the ledge. By unanimous agreement, the 7 sovereigns will take Lord Altair under the sacred protection. We will, however, grant our guest the chance of making a crucial decision. Father offers me a fond smile as his attention zeroes in on me. He brings his hands together, squeezing his palms until a flicker of light seeps through his fingers. When his hands part, a deck of cards swirls in rapid circles between them. His pace soon slows to a halt, bobbing up and down amidst a golden glimmer. The balcony in front of Father parts before him, shying away from his presence. He steps into the void, and the air itself holds him aloft, coiling around his ankles with care, delicately fanning his clothes. My heart trembles at the sight before being smoothed into a calm rhythm. A golden hand slips between my ribs and lovingly pats away the ache held there. It stills my breath and relieves me of the never-ending pain of being conscious, of being present. I will be taken care of. Every thought is erased with a snap. I'm bestowed by the glorious face approaching me, by the scent of morning dew cradling my senses. The world carries Father to me, stopping him at a distance that could be dwindled into nothing by a mere stretch of my arm. His power is unimaginable. I can taste it on my tongue, feel it in my veins, hear it echoing inside my head. Yet I fight it. No, something else inside me fights him, fights the hold his godly presence has on me. What are you doing to me?
I apologize. It is my very existence that troubles your soul, perhaps with greater strength than usual, as you are no child of mine. Gather your thoughts. My influence will pass.
I don't think it's because of that. I think it's because I'm like the Wanderer's like little vessel guy, just a little creature. I close my eyes, denying myself the pleasure of seeing him. Knowing that he's not actively trying to charm me is all the more unsettling. A dangerous thought crosses my emptied mind. What if I gave in to him, to this influence? Absolutely not. In my hands, I hold 6 cards. Each card represents one of my beloved children, or trustworthy sovereigns. Let instinct guide you, as each card is infused with tremendous power. They hold the very essence of my children themselves. Or if you will, have your choice be based on cunning and strategy. Act as you please. Know that each one of them offers you protection, understanding, and knowledge. Seize this opportunity as one in a million lifetimes, my dear guest. I face his delightfully overwhelming presence. I can't hold his stare too long. It causes flames to lick on my stomach in a blur of pain and pleasure. Is there anything you would like to add, Lord Terra Deliria? Don't fucking full name me. Thank you for not killing me. Thank you for not killing me, I guess.
Oh, I would not have done such a thing, my dear.
Y'all are threatening to put me in some place called like Red Grave that sounds like a really bad prison. I don't know about that.
You are unfathomably valuable. You are an unprecedented event. A change in the perennial tides of life.
Don't like that. Don't like that he's saying that. One of his hands delicately reaches out, and my body anticipates his touch all too earnestly. His naked fingers graze my cheek, and it feels as if the sun was kissing my skin. A warm, light touch that quickly turns into a searing caress.
A miracle. Or a curse. We shall see. Together.
No. No. No, I don't know. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I mean, I didn't trust you before, but now I really don't fucking trust you. Why are you saying it? Why? No. Back off. Back off. It is settled then. Today you take destiny into your own 2 hands for as long as you remain among us. Among us? Sorry. The cards flutter and twirl before they fly away from the cocoon of his hands. They stop right in front of me. 6 perfect pieces of wafer-thin stone and glass, one for each one of them, just like he said. A myriad of colors and shapes form carefully crafted stained glass images. Etched on the bottom of each card is a title, each more ominous than the last. I just have to pick up one and then that's it. It's decided. Somehow, part of me still hopes that the moment I choose a card, I'll wake up in my bed. That all of this will be nothing but a bad dream. But that's not going to happen. I will fight my way through whatever comes next, no matter what it is. That's my only resolution, my only comfort. I will make them wish they'd sent me home as soon as they saw me. I reach forward, my fingertips hovering over the edge of the cards. The air around them is charged, buzzing with energy. It laps at my skin, beckoning me to choose. And so, I make a decision, perhaps my final one. Oh my god, we could have finished the game yesterday. We could have finished the game yesterday, man. You know, I was thinking that. I was like, oh, like, watch it be a case where, like, I decide to play it again and then there's literally like 20 minutes left. It's just literally 20 minutes left of the game. Let's go look at the extras. Amon. A pretty boy. For anyone that missed yesterday, we have Amons. We did get one for Gaia, we did get one for Rhea, we got one for Pride. Yeah. We got one for Shao as well, didn't we? Yeah. We got one for everybody, didn't— No, we didn't get one for Envy. Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Let's look at the credits. Let's give everybody their credits. Honestly, I'm excited for the full game. I really am. I might edit the streams and make it into just a single video. Just because the second one is so short. I don't know if I will though. We'll see. I still have to edit some other stuff that I just haven't gotten around to doing yet. But yeah, I like the game. We could maybe— we still have so much time left. We could maybe see about what happens in the other routes. Like, well, we're probably gonna get the same though if you really think about it. But yeah, that's it. Short little extra bonus thing. I guess it's fine that we finished it today when we did the first part yesterday, instead of just leaving until next week. That way we have more options open for next week. Tomorrow, I think. Yes, tomorrow, I believe, if I remember my schedule correctly, I have a stream. We will be playing another visual novel. I believe the one I'm playing has 5 endings. So depending on how long it is to get one, we'll get the other endings, or we might only get like 1 or 2. Depending also on like how much I like the story. Sometimes if I really like the game, I only get like 1 ending, or I get 2 endings, because I want like more people to play the game and check it out. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for coming to this short stream. And I will see you guys tomorrow for the other one. If I remember correctly, it's tomorrow, it's not after tomorrow. It might be after tomorrow now that I say it. No, I'm starting to doubt myself. Well, I have a schedule up on my Twitter, it's pinned, so you guys can check that. But that's it. Like, subscribe, do all that. You know the drill. You've been on YouTube, you know what to do. And I will see you guys tomorrow, maybe, or after tomorrow, we'll see. And yeah, I'll think about editing this all together into a single video, since the second part was so short. But yeah, thank you for coming, everybody. Bye bye now. Bye bye.